Yes.
On a phone.
My kindergarten data.
No, you have to do it on the thing.
Okay. So I started with screenshotting just the overview of where my kids were at BOI. So I had 11 below the benchmark, 3 who were well below. What is this?
Click.
Oh, fancy. Okay. 3 who were below benchmark, 3 right at the benchmark, and 9 above. So this was, I guess, looking at it like, the way I've kind of internalized it is a grouping from yellow to blue. Because 2 of these students, I thought when I assessed them, would be able to move very easily up. So kind of been looking at it like that. Okay, so this is just for my SLO, how I grouped them. So we had to do the composite score and my target group A. The goal is to increase their score by 10 to 90 points. So like my highest scoring kid had a 393 and her goal was like a 402 or something. But then my lowest one within this group, you know, was a 310 and had to also make it to like right around 400. So I just kind of grouped it that way. And then my target group B has to make a significant amount of growth, so 100 to 120 points. So the goal is to get them all in the 300 range for their composite, which is going to be challenging for some of them. So we've all been like focusing in our group with Mr. Johnson around, and as we talked about last week, the nonsense word fluency. So I, with progress monitoring, have kind of grouped them this way. So the kids who, their MOI goal is 26 sounds per minute in kindergarten. So these are the kids who have already met their goals. So this is like the number they started out with, and then this is where they are now. So like 24 to 43. This one I thought was awesome. It literally was discontinued for her at the beginning of the year, and now she's at 29 sounds per minute. These are kids who are really close, you know, 25, 21. I put the 17 and 16 here because these are 2 that I think that even though they're on the lower end of, what do I do about this thing?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like this is always.
Okay, so even though I think they're on the lower end of things, I think that those are kids that if they're here every day, and so the more that I push them, I think if they made the amount of growth from 0 and discontinued to this right now, then hopefully by, when do we do this? In January, February, we'll be able to move them to that next goal. And then these kids were far below, and so like some of them had similar numbers, like this one, Jamar, he's at 15, but you know, some of them I think there are other issues, like retention or behavior. Yeah, so that's kind of why I grouped them that way.
Can I ask a quick question? I'm sorry. Are there names in the color for a particular reason? Did I miss that?
That's
composite,
the
right?
color that they started off with.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like Chase was in green at the beginning of the year, but he's not. He's basically staying the exact same. So even though he was green at the beginning. Okay. So it's not gonna go.
Oh my god.
Okay. So this is just
Alright.
So this is just essentially a breakdown of the areas that I work on each group with each week. So the rabbits are my lowest performing children. My giraffes are the ones who are like yellow or higher red, who I think are gonna make more growth. These are my green kiddos. These are the kids who like were either high green or just made blue, and these are my kids who are like way above. So some of this is based on the data, some of this is based on just what I'm seeing, because sometimes I don't think the data always like reflects what you're actually seeing, and areas that they need to work on. And then I put a list of, oh, it's not showing, damn. I'm just gonna hit print and see what happens, okay? So interventions already occurring in the room, so we have peer-to-peer letter sounds, the letter name and sound. Fluency is like what I do with those kids every day who just, you focus on 5 letters at a time. The name boards, elevation time with the nonsense word fluency game. We'll just take a picture.
I didn't take a picture of you.
Double dose of foundation, small group, Haggerty, which I believe I spelled very wrong. And then these are just like looking at all the data, the areas that I really want to focus on. So even though I'm seeing a lot of growth with letter name, letter sound fluency. I'm still seeing a deficit in phonemic awareness across the board, so just working on that. Like the MOI goal is 32 sounds per minute, and of the kids I've tested, they're getting like 16 sounds per minute. So trying to do more with that. Sight words, blending and decoding nonsense words. And I think that's it. That is it. I'm done.
All right, does anybody have anything that they want to share